And the next stage now is to open up. With your right hand just running loosely on the outside of that block and your left hand resting on top of that hand, I open up with those two fingers. So you just go straight down, leaving a reasonable base because you're going to be able to turn that off afterwards. And to make a cylinder, you draw the clay out in a straight line. It's different when you're making a bowl because you want a rounded shape for that. But for cylinders or anything that needs a perfectly flat base, you must establish that flat base first before you go. Then you may create a little groove at the bottom with your thumb, and you get your fingers. I like to use that part of that finger in the right hand, the index finger. Thumb resting on the back of the right hand again. I prefer using those two fingers. You go in and you pick up the clay, push it out over the top of that finger and draw it up. To make successful cylinders, I find the best method is to rest the arms on your legs or on the tray, whichever's most convenient. Push that clay out over that outside finger, get your hands nicely into position, and then sit up, bringing the hands up with you as you go. That way you control the clay. It does flare out slightly, but not a whole lot. Then you just collar it and bring it straight up into a cylinder. Now I'm going to cut this piece of clay through to show you the square base that you need for a cylinder as opposed to a rounded base for a bowl. Now, when you're bringing up your walls, you've got that finger hooked into that little groove that you've created there with your thumb. The thumb of the left hand resting on the back of the right, and this finger pushing the clay out over that outside finger, and then sit up as you come. That way you get a reasonably even wall as you're coming up. If you have your arms floating around loose, well, you'll find that you'll end up with a bowl shape rather than a cylinder. So just remember, the outside index finger hooked into that groove, the inside finger pushing the clay out over it.